Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. My today's lecture is about water. Water, the formula of water is H2O and it is an inorganic compound. Water is extremely important to life because it is an essential constituent of protoplasm. About 70% of the body weight of a mammal is water, right? If we consider our cell, the outer boundary of the cell is called cell membrane and the inner portion including nucleus is called protoplasm, right? It is a living portion and it is called protoplasm, and 70% of the protoplasm consists of water. Men in most conditions can survive longer without food than without water. We cannot survive without water. Now, the function of water. The functions of water. Okay. Many of the functions of water arise from the fact that it is one of the best known solvents for both inorganic salts and many organic compounds. This property makes water especially important to life. And because of this property, water is called universal solvent. It provides medium to dissolve the organic as well as inorganic salts. So the medium in which the various chemical reactions of an organism occur. Water is a very important medium in which various chemical reactions of living organisms occur. It is a transporting agent for digested food substance from the intestine to other parts of the body. It is an excretory product from the tissue cells to the excretory organs for the removal. Hormones from their places of origin, that is the glands, to regions of the body which require them. Right? These three points are very important about the functions of water. First, water is a universal solvent. So many of the chemical reactions, it can dissolve salts. If we take salts or any other substance, water can easily dissolve all this substance for various chemical reactions, and it provides a medium, right? Water provides a medium in which various chemical reactions can occur, and it is a transporting agent for various process. For example, digested food substance from the intestine to other parts of the body, and excretory product from the cell or from the tissue cells to the excretory organs for removal, and hormones originate from glands to region of the body which requires them, right? Okay. And it is also an essential major components of lubricants found in the joints, right? In our joints, the lubricants found, and water is an essential major components of this lubricants, and it is also a major components of digestive juices. For example, one of the digestive juices are saliva, and water is the essential component of saliva, and it is also an essential components of blood. Our blood consist of a large amount of water. In our blood, large amount of water is present. It is an essential components of lubricants, digestive juices and blood. It is also very important in hydrolytic reaction. For example, it is a fat molecule, right? It is a fat molecule, and water is used as a reactant. In hydrolytic reactions are those reactions in which one of the reactant is water. So without water, this reaction cannot occur. Water is one of the reactant of this reaction. When fat molecule react with water, it converts into glycerol and fatty acid. One of the important function of water is to regulate body temperature. Now, what is the body temperature of men? 98.4 degree Fahrenheit, right? So water regulate the body temperature. It helps to regulate the body temperature. Excess body heat is removed by the evaporation of sweat from the skin surface, right? If we go to a warm environment, our body becomes heated, and excess of heat removed by the evaporation of sweat from the skin surface. If we go in a warm environment, our sweat glands becomes active, and because of water, we can achieve our normal body temperature after the evaporation of sweat from the skin surface, right? Okay. uh, the amount of water needed in the body depends on the activity of the person also and the environmental conditions. More water is needed active people and by those living in hot and dry climates. Water is lost from the body daily during breathing, in the urine, through sweating, and in some diseases, for example diabetes, the volume of urine passed is greatly increased, so that sufferers need more water than non-diabetic patient people, right? Okay, to balance the amount of water lost daily, a normal, healthy, and ordinarily active adult in a temperate climate requires about 3 liters of water a day. In hot climate like Africa or slightly more water may be needed. People who habitually live in hot conditions become adapted to these conditions and need much less water than newcomers. Okay, thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.